Hey everybody! Today I am going to share with you a time-lapse video along with commentary on how I painted this sea pollution digital painting. So this piece was inspired by a video that my brother shared about a 10 centimeter straw being stuck inside a turtle's nose. And the people who saved this turtle was having such a difficult time trying to take out that straw, and you could see the turtle just writhing in pain and blood coming out. It was nasty. And another video was about this guy enjoying scuba diving, but when he dived into this, I can't remember which country it was, but it was just filled with rubbish and litter, and he took a video log about it. It was not pretty. It looked sad, it looked horrible. And I thought I had to paint what I feel about it, what I think about it. And I just hope that, we're slowly taking steps to prevent the use of plastic, such as bringing our own containers to pack food and using our own shopping bags instead of plastic bags. And hopefully, with modern technology, pollution can be eliminated slowly but surely. Every little bit helps. So I did this piece, and hopefully it can make a difference.
This piece is really personal to me because I wanted to create a powerful message which I hope can touch many people and inspire them to do good for the environment. And since this was going to be quite a complicated piece, more complicated than what I usually do, I decided to do it step by step, slowly but surely. So I added in the background and used textured brushes and custom shape to create a very quick texture, and then I add in plastic bags, and the plastic bags are they're not detailed because they don't have to be. There's going to be a lot of things going on in the background which your brain will not look at every single detail, so for that it is going to be rough shapes and it's going to be blur anyways. And you can find the most random things that are on the ocean floor being littered, and there's umbrellas, there's the normal plastic bottles, the plastic bag. Because of chat, lucky I got chat, so if you ever catch me on stream, please feel free to join and interact. I love that. So because of chat, I ask suggestions on what to put in, and I have like Grady pots and car batteries and drum oil, umbrella skeleton, and an iPhone with a selfie stick. So it's like the most random thing. Then I start adding the rocks, the little textured brushes, and I decided to paint the seal first because when I started drawing, it's animals. I really like animals, and I find that to be the easier of the two. So I decided to paint the seal first. And I also wanted to create the effect of what littering in the ocean can do. For this case, in which the seal got caught in the net, even though it managed to escape, it did not escape the consequences, in which the neck has been strangled a little by the net, and you can actually see an open wound that's being tighter and tighter, and it's getting worse and worse. I decided to add in a mermaid because I wanted a human entity in it, and her face is going to be sad because this is what is happening to her home, and she can't do anything. She just feels so sad. And it's very important, I think, to have a human entity involved. In this case, not entirely human, a humanoid, because she's a mermaid, and I think that it helps in passing the message over as compared to just having animals or in the environment. Having a human entity kind of helps display the message and carry it out even better. Then I choose a light source which is coming from the right, so that helps create a little bit more of that 3D effect. As the light comes from one side, then one side is lighter than the other. It kind of helps with the shading and make it more realistic. I also wanted to portray how she is hugging the seal, like how a mother would console her child that is in pain. So as you can see, it's all this is happening to the living things around her, to the corals, to the animals. She can't do anything. It's just she feels so helpless. So in the beginning, for the outline, my outline for the hands are usually not that detailed. So as I start painting the hands, I will have to sketch out the outline for the hands once more. So everything is not set in stone. I will always have things that I need to correct, especially when it comes to digital. Because I like digital, so when I go in, I don't go in with a whole plan. I just kind of go in, and then whatever problems I get along the way, I'll figure it out there and then. Also, thanks to chat, because of them, I also realized that the tail position was really weird, and I decided to change that pose to make it look more like she's sitting properly on a rock. So I really like live streaming. I just love the interaction I have with people. I decided to add more animals. This one's a turtle, and a turtle that is caught up in a chaotic mess of a net, and it is trapped. It can't go anywhere. So that little corner there is going to be lots of nets and strings, and I also did a few lines that are in the foreground which are blurry just to give it that depth of field. And I also read somewhere about this famous photograph of a seahorse hanging onto a Q-tip in the middle of the ocean taken by a nature photographer guy. And I decided to use a straw because straws are known to cause so much pain, especially like there was this case where a 10 centimeter straw was found in the nostril of a turtle. So yeah, not fun. I also added a dolphin with those 6-pack plastic that is wrapped around its mouth, so it'll starve to death. I mean, like this is not a happy piece, you know. I really want to get that message out there. I really want to get that pain and sadness through. Now I'm adding the color bounce, such as the yellow from the sunlight, the blue from the ocean, the purple from her mermaid tail. So I'm just going to let all that light reflect on it. And lastly, I'm going to add the pattern of the ocean, all those little light streaks, and that will make it more beautiful.
I sent this piece to Nando's Art Initiative art competition, so fingers crossed, everybody. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you found that helpful and inspirational. If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Tell all your art friends. And if you would like to support my channel, you can do so over at Patreon. You can follow me on the following social media sites. All of them are listed down below in the video description. That's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.